All right, Gemini, we're going to jump into this. This is interesting. I'm getting either you or your twin flame. Somebody here is looking towards the future, planning for their stability, got a lot of options. Somebody here is feeling left out in the cold, wanting to come in and apologize to maybe a soulmate or someone that they feel that they love and care for, but they're making the decision not to do it. They're putting it off. They're putting it off. So whether that's you or your twin flame Gemini, somebody here is wanting to reach out to the other person and they're not. And the other person is really planning for the future, focusing on the future. What do I need to do? And I feel like the person that's going to approach knows that there needs to be a sense of, I need to be vulnerable. You know, I can't come in and just have a conversation just to have a conversation, because you're going to be like, well, what do you want to talk about? That's kind of the energy here. You know, what's the point here? Gemini and their twin flame, what's going on? Shenanigans. Let's try that again. That was a dump. That was not. I feel like you are being protected and divinely guided. So if you're feeling like you shouldn't reach out to someone, it's for a reason. If you're feeling like you should, it's for a reason. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Okay, so your twin flame was brought into your life to teach you something about yourself and about the situation that you guys went through. Time apart is going to bring clarity about you and this person. Yeah, this person can have a very unavailable energy. This person could be very unavailable. Do you remember me saying someone needed to come in and be vulnerable, but somebody is not making the choice? So the other person is planning towards the future, planning on their stability and really making those decisions like they're never coming back, because Gemini, in your eyes, they're not. And based off of what I'm saying, it says that you need to continue to fight and have those boundaries for change and transformation, because you're making it happen for yourself. How do they view you? Someone who's taking very quick action. Someone who's doing what they need to do to get the results that they want. There's an energy here that you're no longer letting this person make you feel like they're going to come. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is an offer, and it's a very stable offer, but it's also an energy where it barely moves. It's running like stinking molasses. This is the kind of connection where it takes 6, 10, 20, 30 years to make it work. And even then, is it working? That's the kind of energy here. It's a very slow moving energy. So I feel like you've moved quickly away from this person and decided to see that the things that you don't know and the things that seem unknown are working for you. Now, this person does view you as someone who's, again, making a lot of moves, understanding your lessons. I just heard you're blowing through the things the universe brings your way, and you're making it seem easy. I feel like this person is looking at you differently. I feel like whoever you've been dealing with has a very wild soul. They have a very wild part to them where they act like they can never be tamed. This is the kind of person that even when they're in a connection, there's still parts of them where they kind of want to be single. They don't want to be responsible. They don't want to do that. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this. A very wild, free spirit. I feel like this person views you as someone that they don't know a lot that's going on. They don't know what's going on in your life. They don't know what you're doing. They also view you as someone where everything isn't what it appears to be with you. Okay, I feel like there's something here, and not necessarily in a bad way, where I feel like this person views you differently. And they do view you as someone that maybe the way that they seen you when they first met you, they see you completely different now. Completely different, you know? Maybe at one point they thought you were weak. Someone who's nice is not weak. I feel like you were a butterfly to this person. And let's be honest, if someone wants to crush a butterfly or break its wings, you can. They're fragile. They're beautiful, though. Butterflies are beautiful, but they're fragile. And I feel like that was your energy, you know, and this person didn't see it. How do they feel towards you? Ooh, they feel very drawn towards you. They feel like they want to come in and take some sort of action or come towards you. You know, it's interesting. They feel that somebody's going to give you what you want. They feel that if what you're wanting and what you're doing is planning for your future to get something, they feel that you're going to get it. But they could also feel that maybe they didn't choose this, which is why there was an ending here. There was an ending here that needed to happen. And this person feels that they didn't choose you. They didn't choose this love. They didn't choose a new beginning with you. And I'm getting, you didn't get it from me, but somebody will give it to you. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. You guys are on different pages. And I feel like even though you invested with this person, it didn't work to your benefit. I feel like you guys didn't get a new beginning. I feel like if anything, somebody handed you a rose covered in thorns, and you felt like although it was just such a beautiful connection and you loved it so much, you felt like it really tore you up. It tore up your hands. It made you have cuts everywhere. And it just got to a point where you were like, is this connection and having this rose worth the pain and the torture that I'm going through? That's the energy I'm feeling for you. This person sees that. They do feel, you know, I'm getting that they understand. I understand why you feel the way that you feel, because I didn't choose you. I didn't choose this. I didn't choose a new beginning of love. You know, there's something here where maybe this person had a lot of anxiety, worry, or lack of being able to see that they could manifest and make this into something more. For some of you, this person didn't want to see that this was a very deep connection. That's going to be for some of you. This person wanted to keep going back and forth, not make a choice, maybe even have other people. How do they view this connection? The Emperor. See, that's what I'm getting. They view this connection as something that they didn't take action. They didn't do what they needed to do. This is the kind of connection where it could have been stable. It could have been solid, but someone here didn't take an offer because they were wounded. Someone here did not communicate, did not reach out and say, hey, this is what I want to do. I see this with you. They didn't do that. They didn't take their opportunity. This person views this connection as a missed opportunity. And they view you as someone that's going to get love from the right person, but they don't feel like it's them. I'm hearing that song, That Ain't My Truck, in her drive. Man, it ain't my day tonight. Looks like she's in love and I'm out of luck. That's what I'm getting. What's their intentions? What were their intentions? And I feel like this person didn't understand how awoke you were when it comes to your spiritual side. Their intentions. There's a sense here of balance that I feel like this person was trying to find. What was I asking? Their intentions. They were trying to get over some sort of ending that they had been through that made them sad and disappointed. So what does that have to do with Pisces? Why do I feel like they tried to find happiness in you? What did I just fucking say? They found you as someone that made them very happy. They really liked being around you. They were really attracted to you. They really liked the energy you portrayed. But there's something here where they were too busy focusing on the things that couldn't work out, didn't work out, wouldn't work out. That was this person's energy. You know, and their intentions at the time was, I'm going to be honest, was to use you as a distraction because their life sucked. And, you know, you were the thing that would come in the room and they loved looking at you. You made them laugh. There was so much fun, so much chemistry. I really liked spending afternoons with you or talking on the phone with you. You made me forget what I was going through. You made me forget how bad my life sucked. That's the energy I'm getting here. But their intentions was to always get a sense of stability back from what they had been through. And to maybe find a way to get through the sad season and the disappointment. I feel like they just didn't see that they were using you for that. I feel like this person was very stuck when it comes to choosing love and choosing a new beginning with you. And again, it's because this person was unable to give you what you want, you needed, what you deserve. And I feel like with time apart, this could have definitely gave you some sense of clarity that this connection was burdening you. You were putting in too much time, too much effort, and you felt like you were carrying the weight of this connection. And maybe, just maybe, Gemini, you got to a point where you didn't want to make the choice to cut this person off, or even to do the self-reflection that made you say, why am I giving this person my love? Why am I giving this person my attention? So I feel like not only was their intentions to use you as a distraction, but I feel like their intentions, at the end of the day, their intentions pulled something out in you for you to ask yourself, why am I giving you love? Why am I giving you attention? Why am I nurturing you when you're not nurturing me back? And it really put yourself in an energy where you finally got to a point where you were real with yourself. You were honest, and you really put yourself in those positions where you had to go within and get the answers and the clarity on your own, because you knew this person wasn't going to bring that to you. You knew this person wasn't going to give you clarity. You knew that they were attracted to you. They liked you. They had fun. But that was about it here, Gemini. And although they are your twin flame, I feel like for a lot of you that this person needs to go through a spiritual awakening. What was the purpose of Gemini being with this person needed to learn to give equally, to walk away from the things that no longer balance out for them. You were such a huge lesson in this person's life. You taught this person how to give, how to see that fear of commitment is never going to balance things out in their life, and that if they're not willing to let go of the things that don't serve them and the things that make them bored and discontent, if they're not willing to make changes and be different and show up different, they're not going to get different. And I feel like you're going to be the one that they didn't get, that they didn't have, that they didn't take control of the situation. But I feel like ultimately they do kind of know that they're a little unavailable to give you what you want, what you need, what you deserve. This is very interesting, Gemini. What's the outcome? Yeah, there's a nostalgic energy here. I don't see communication. I see someone being hung up on the past. I see someone thinking a lot about the past and what's happened. I'm seeing a lot of growth. I'm seeing a lot of expansion. I'm seeing someone who's really taking the time to see this, to maybe even see it differently. You know, Gemini, maybe there's parts of you that's starting to see parts of this person that made you very confused. You know, maybe there's parts of you that were very attached to the passionate side of this and what this person made you feel, that you wanted to continue to give into this, even if they weren't making the choices and decisions they needed to make to be with you. And I feel like somebody here is getting to a point where they're seeing and being honest and truthful that major change and transformation has to happen. And the time apart has brought the hard truth that this person isn't what you deserve. You deserve more. This person has a lot that they need to go through, a lot that they need to shift. What does this person need to do? They need to see that they can manifest their own life, and they need to heal with Temperance in the reverse. They have a lot of healing. They have a lot that they need to see, a lot that they need to go through, a lot that they need to balance. But one of them is seeing that the life that they want, they can make possible. And right now, this person doesn't see that being a possibility. And I feel like you're so tired of being bound by this person's codependent ways of thinking that don't serve them. You know, just ways of being where you're like, well, why do you keep doing this if you say this, but I'm just really confused? You're done. And, you know, for some of you, this person has really used lack of clarity and lack of conversation to hold on to you, to have control over the situation. But I see you using your intuition and saying, I'm moving out of rough waters into calmer waters, and I'm taking action like I never have before. And you really putting up a firm wall towards this person. And I see a lot of love here, but I see that you're going to love this person from a distance. This is going to be the kind of connection where, you know, you can send your twin flame love, but unfortunately, this person has a lot of work that they have to do before they can ever give to someone beneficially. I wish you would come back. See, that's the thing. This person's wishing you would come back, but I don't feel like you will, because you gave that honest truth to yourself. And the honest truth has always been that this person cannot give you what you deserve for you to feel happy. Maybe what you give them makes them feel happy, but it's not the other way around. I understand you better now. Maybe at one point for some of you, this person felt like you were easy to see through. But again, there was so much you learned about yourself. I wish I could take back my words, and I wish things could be different. See, now this person's going to get to a point where they wish that you would come back. They wish they knew now what they knew then, but ultimately they need to heal. They need to heal. And until they heal, they're going to continue to come in or continue to approach how they shouldn't. There is a lot of sexual tension. Yeah, I want to make amends. But see, that's what I'm getting. There's still some sort of pain here that this person's feeling. This person's trying to find security from other people. This person is trying to get... It's like if you got with this person would want you to be their security instead of them finding that balance and that healing within themselves. And I feel like this person does care for you and have love for you. But I feel like this person cannot this person cannot love you healthy. This cannot be healthy love unless this person can learn to love their self. You can't come in and give this person security through a season where they feel unlovable, in a season where they feel like they can't make something work. I can be myself with you. I feel like they do like that. I feel like they do like that they can be their self with you. For some of you, this person could be sick. dealing with some sort of sickness, who went through some sort of surgery, something where they're in recovery, okay? I don't know, Gemini. I don't know. Okay, we're going to leave that here. Have a blessed day.